Hello, and did that cause no issues? Didn't pause anything or no. Hello and welcome back. Northstar here with another Rebel Inc. Let's Play. I'm working on Saffron Fields, Mega Brutal. It seems to be going extremely well at this point, but this time. But you got to keep your wits about you. You can get very overconfident in Mega Brutal, and it's especially hard with me with my long COVID. Those new to my channel, I'm disabled with long COVID. It sucks, but I had to take a break. It was also at the 48-minute mark. I didn't want the video too long. Sorry for the mic bump. I had to take a break because I get headaches and fatigue very bad if I don't take very frequent breaks from stuff. Sometimes it's better some days than others in some activities, and it depends how intense I'm being with stuff. Much focus something requires. Mega Brutal requires a lot, so sometimes I can go like 2 hours of streaming without break, but here I only made it to 48 minutes, so sucks. The US government is fucking me over with not giving me SSDI, which would be not much money given what my jobs paid that would have qualified me, but screw me out of it because two of the jobs I worked didn't pay into payroll taxes because they were for a university I was a grad student. Even though it was exactly the same sort of work that I did it later in one case, the exact same work, private for-profit industry, and got payroll tax contribution. Another job, there were people working alongside me who weren't grad students and they were getting payroll tax. This exemption that certain jobs for religious institutions or universities while you're a student don't have to pay the payroll tax was added by Newt Gingrich in the 90s. Supposedly it was about freedom and all this neoliberal bullshit, but really it was about poking holes in the social safety net, and that's what he's succeeded in doing. If I had that, I think it would have like $300 more a month. Not a lot more, but it would make a substantial difference in my ability to survive. I'm hoping this YouTube channel eventually makes some money, but I doubt it, and if I do, it'll probably be a petty like $100 or $50 a month because YouTube is definitely suppressing my channel and not letting it grow as much as it should. It likes to do that. It's not anything personal. This isn't some bullshit conspiracy theory. Really, that much corruption lost a month? Let's grab strategic comms, and then I'm gonna need the corruption purge. Strategic comms first, because I want to run up monthly corruption loss a tiny bit. I guess basic sanitation. And advance. I'm going to be doing this. Wait a little bit. Remote subsidies. There we go. Non-essential spending freeze. Another hurt support marginally. These are both government initiatives. I want to wait a little. Corruption purge. That freezes the monthly corruption loss. Reputation. Take a second to show, but it should go down to 0 and stay there for a couple months. Maybe it's not 100% effective on Mega Brutal. We'll see. Anyways, gotta keep these coalition troops moving around. Locals really don't like if they stay in place for long. Yeah, I guess it wasn't 100% effective. Oh well. On any difficulty lower than Mega Brutal it is, but this means loss of reputation now is corruption. Oh, camp, even though it's a green zone. That happens. Mega Brutal. Boom. Sometimes you can get surprise attacks. Camp back there. Thankfully no. Garrison for sure. Pressure. Wait as long as possible to maximize the chances of it actually being able to. Nope. Guess I'll support for a little bit before I send them home. And send them home. I have military recruiters, so I can't extend their appointments even if I want. Haven't seen charities buy any initiatives yet. Grab school supplies, probably. No, polio eradication because it's less corruption. Darn it, 22%. Good. Chance of catastrophic reputational loss. I cannot afford that happening. Keep patrolling around here looking for camps that might pop. I'm gonna grab human terrain system in a moment. Security's over there. It doesn't have a garrison. Oh, they just finished a police recruitment drive. That'll make it a lot more secure in Gulf Papa. So areas with garrisons have higher zone security, as do areas with troops in them, and of course green zones, and having more support in areas slightly decreases the chance of camps popping. Although I think Mega Brutal effect is pretty darn weak of that. The coalition troops patrolling the green zones, but nationals in the unstable areas. Since the coalition soldiers upsetting the locals that slow down stabilization zones, and I do need to stabilize them eventually. Terrain system adds less corruption. Be very careful of corruption right now. Really don't want to risk the peace talks just yet, but Mega Brutal, I don't see that much a choice. 44%. gonna do the talks. I'm gonna wait till that event's about to time out. Alright. Police expansion. I need the extra security. Red talk. Basically, the people are demanding I do try peace talks now instead of keeping this going. I support creator if I didn't. So, a bunch of green zones will no longer be green. I don't have enough surplus support to ignore that. Let's grab dirt roads 1. It's going to be pretty expensive, I think, partly because of the previous corruption purge. Doing things the clean way is more expensive sometimes. Desperate insurgent attack. Shoot. That's going to be a real problem. Need security checkpoints here. Roll outreach to roll out police quicker. Surgeons hand in all weapons. Yeah, these desperate attacks mostly only happen on Mega Brutal. It's worth noting. Keep this one, patrolling. Yep. Get to where they're about to attack. This. Fund the military here. It's gonna make corruption worse. Pressure. Insurgent parties banned. Banned from political participation. Not a very democratic thing, to say the least. I need national soldiers. All the boots on the ground I can get. Attrition rate deaths down. Also, it enables more upgrades for the national troops eventually. So walking those peace talks. TB eradication. Prison all insurgent leaders. School supplies. Need more support. Also by doing more of the services, the charities, which still haven't done hardly anything. More likely to do the, oh, they might have done crop development, actually. More expensive stuff. Checking camps there, none. Key theme in peace negotiations is presence of coalition forces in the region after a peace deal. What should hopeful fire negotiators offer? Probably that their national forces remain indefinitely. Alright, main roads too. Better roads to be helpful. Provide combat boots there. International forces, I mean, definitely. Pressure on the rival. Guaranteed to work. Let's get it right away. And these guys want to go home, which is understandable. Search for searching camps or be on guard for desperate attacks. No longer. Guess I can have the road overhaul before they leave. Briefly. They have to go home. Oh. Right. Didn't really need them. Got the military again. Imagine how ridiculously well funded these soldiers must be. Key theme in peace negotiations is how victims of the conflict should be compensated. What should our negotiators offer? Insurgents apologize. Take a hard line to make concessions from insurgent negotiators. Ah, finally, another garrison. Helps with zone security. I mean, I would have liked to engulf Papa. Seems to spawn an awful lot of insurgents. Doesn't have the unique insurgents are stronger here thing, but H2. Ships do no good if you don't actually roll them out. And then electricity. 1. Oh, what happened to my support? Oh, it's because of corruption. That'll help. Guys here, because this zone sometimes gets camps. Here, units arrive, start supporting a battle. It makes the battle tick towards victory a little bit. So, cool. Here, support less often so they can do more helping with initiative rollout. Peace negotiations complete. Potential peace agreement is ready to present to the leadership on both sides. We should fire proceed. Demand further concessions. Buys time. 3 insurgents on the map. It was a lot of rep to that. Might even be too much. Keep pressure on the rival. Scrap civil support, so my support goes even higher in these areas. The garrisons. Probably need airstrikes to clean the insurgent numbers a little bit. Alright. This is going to raise my corruption, but I'll probably donate to charity now. For extra support. Maybe. Let's see if I can push him back. New police chief boosts security. A new ex-militia police chief is improving security across the region with a, quote, no-nonsense approach. He's doing torture and shit. Insurgents find it harder to capture zones, but there are few concerns about his method. Yeah, serious concerns for good reason. Donate to charity. Need support, especially if I take the security bonus with him. I'm going to need a lot of support. But let's grab telecoms 2. No, it's expensive. Commercial support's a little cheaper. Could even lose green zones if I... Wow, all the funding for the military and they can't even... Time for a national arms upgrade then. Mega Brutal is, well, Mega Brutal. Keep demanding concessions. This makes insurgents ever more capable. Very hard to push in the mountains in Mega Brutal, even on Saffron Fields, which is an easy map. Assault pressure. Be nice if I can publicly use the rival support and make a much bigger impact. Because these guys chose not to defend, but to try and attack somewhere else, so I was able to take that. It'd be hard to hold Foxtrot Joliet, for sure. I need civil integration. Get support there faster. I'll wait because it does increase corruption, but I'll have to fund the military again. And I hope to push in the mountains or deal with maybe pockets. Of course, doing the charity earlier builds support over time. It's not just a one-up boost of it, as far as I can tell. Managed to do that without corruption even. Nice. Only 26 minutes. Good. Oh, that's a weak attack. You need to win those insurgent numbers. Now concessions are starting to risk catastrophic loss of support. Ah. Telecoms. Still waiting to get another garrison somewhere. Playing it safe. And insurgents keep increasing in number, which is a problem. Still no security initiatives there. Need to roll out the security initiatives. Electricity too, that'll help stuff quicker everywhere. Including the telecoms. Couldn't even keep that zone green. This guy's here. Just go up the. Cherries finally do something again. Highways 1. It's not terrible. Appreciate it. Helps me save money, so I get the extra excess funds event more often. Alright, land rights. That won't work. Gotta advance there. Insurgents controlling this much land, having this many numbers, I cannot afford the peace deal, unfortunately. Which means I might risk the catastrophic loss of support. Thankfully not yet. military. Doing quite poorly there. Anti-AD, beautiful upgrades. Really, still losing there. Done all I could to strengthen the military. Need airstrikes. That off way too long. And precision munitions. Why does it make just get constant civilian casualties? Next level precision munitions, same reason. More frequent airstrikes. Need this. Sometimes they kill an insurgent. Airstrikes, I need to lean their numbers a bit. Surveillance drones. Makes it less like they'll hit civilians when I airstrike blind into a region like there. Military, I would like to close that last pocket eventually. Peace deal. I'm really risking it with demanding further concessions. Alright, enough advance in there. Running out of time. Combat sensors. Need every buff I can get. Build endurance. Rapid drone rotation. And democratic transition. More rep. Tries rep elections. Need all the reputation I can get. Now, see insurgents spawn in green zones randomly. Even on Mega Brutal, that's unfortunately can happen. Dirt roads so I can get across the map quick if that happens. Let's see. Would it be real bad? Maybe out there. Where it doesn't have a garrison, needs patrols. Elections due to be held. I can get them before I have to sign the peace deal. Regional census. Pick up on camps quick if they appear. I still don't see any spawns. Time for the peace deal. There were no insurgents on the map. No rep loss. Cool. And a score of 107,624. Nice. Next step, I'm running for president. Oh, bullshit. It's because of psychopath presidents invading countries, often for no reason, that we end up having to do these counterinsurgencies in the first place. Or having to, not having to, because, you know, we could just not invade them again. But there was no reason to invade Iraq in 2003. The US did that. That was bullshit. It was just about imperial domination. Anyways, I hope you folks enjoyed the video. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may always find guiding star lead. Until next time, this is Northstar. Adieu.